Hey guys, CryptoDad here again, and Solana is now supported in Ledger Live. So I'm going to show you how to get it set up so that you can manage your Solana tokens with the safety and security of your Ledger device. So let's get started. All right, so I'm here on the Ledger blog post about their Solana support for Ledger Live. I'll put a link to this article down in the description below, but I'll go ahead and walk you through the process. It's pretty simple. So we'll just launch our Ledger Live. All right, and once we're in Ledger Live, we're going to head over to the manager. You should go ahead and get your device connected and get your PIN entered to get ready for this. All right, so once we have our device connected and the PIN entered, we'll be at the home screen. We'll go ahead and click on Manager here. All right, and then we want to allow Ledger Manager on the device. We'll go ahead and click both buttons. Now, if you have not already done so, then you want to download and install the Solana app. So we can just type that. And as you can see, I've already got it installed, and I've already been using it to manage Solana with Solflare and Phantom, other third-party wallets. But now we'll be able to see our Solana assets directly in Ledger Live. So in the use case that you don't have the Solana app installed on your device, you'll see this interface. You'll see a button that says Install. You can just click that. You'll see it processing on your device while it installs the app. So just allow that to occur. And now you can see that we have the Solana app installed on our device. All right, now what we need to do is go back over to accounts. Just click on accounts and we'll see the list of accounts there. Now on our device, what we'll want to do is get into the Solana app. We can hit both buttons here. Once we're in the Solana app, we can just choose add account. And before, they did not have Solana account support in Ledger Live. Now they do. If you click there and pull it down, you can search by just starting to type in Solana. And there you can see the Solana app. So just click on that. And now you're ready to add a Solana-based account in your Ledger Live. So go ahead and click Continue here. And it's scanning my device looking for any existing Solana wallets, which I have, right? Like I mentioned, I've got Solana in a couple of different wallets. So it's probably going to find those. But if you've never done this before, it will offer you the option of an empty Solana account. As you can see right here, it's offering me that. So I've got two accounts already, and then I have one account that is empty, right? They're offering me an empty account. Right, now you can change the names of these before you add them so that they have meaning for you. Like I could call this one main, this one working, and we could call this one new, right? And you can always change the name of these at a later date too if they make more sense for you. And then if you want to add this empty account, just make sure you tick here, right? And then we'll choose add accounts and done. And then we can scroll down here to Solana, and you can see that I have several Solana accounts now. This is the one that I had created before using Solflare wallet. So now I can look in here and see my Solana balance. And it has a transaction list of all of the transactions I had going in and out of this account. And it kind of brought it to the top because it has a higher balance. So these all get sorted by balance as a default, highest balance, right? But suppose you've done this for the first time and you want to drop some Solana in your new empty account. I'll go through that with you. Just go to the Solana account. You can click on it, and then you'll see it's an empty account. We would just want to do a receive. We'll just click receive here, continue, and then you'll want to verify this on your device. Make sure that everything is working correctly. It'll show you the Solana address here. You'll just advance over to using the metal button to where you get to approve, and then you'll be able to verify that address on your device. Go ahead and copy the address into your clipboard before you do that, in case you need it. You can click approve here. Right now I'm going to run over to a cryptocurrency exchange and buy some Solana. The easiest thing for me would be Coinbase. I like to use Coinbase Pro. It's a little cheaper because you don't get charged merchant fees when you make purchases. You get charged trading fees. So process is a little slightly more complicated. You just drop some US dollar in your account and then you use that to trade for coins. So instead of getting that merchant charge like you would on Coinbase, you just get that little trading fee when you make your trade for dollars and Solana. Right, so I'll go ahead and do a deposit first of US dollars. From my bank account. We can just deposit $100 worth of US dollars in our Coinbase account. All right, notice it's going to take 6 days for the transaction to clear for me to make my withdrawal. Now I'm going to be able to withdraw right away because I already have assets in my account that can act as collateral. But if you're doing this with an empty account, you'll need to wait 5 to 6 business days for the ability to withdraw your assets. But you will be able to buy them right away. So I can go straight over to the trading interface. I can look for SOL, which is here. The SOL US dollar pair is the trading pair that I want. I'm going to choose buy, and I'll use the entire $100 that I deposited. And notice that the fee is only 40 cents. If I were to buy $100 worth of SOL on Coinbase, I think the charge is around $2.99. We're saving quite a bit by using Coinbase Pro. We'll place buy order. And then if we go over to portfolios, you can see that I now have Solana in my account. Now remember, we copied that address from Ledger Live into our clipboard. We can even look at it again if we want to. That's the address we're going to. Copy it into our clipboard. We'll go back over here to Coinbase, and we can do a withdraw of our Solana. And then we'll tell it it's to a crypto address. We'll paste in that address. And then once it's pasted in there, we'll choose use this address. It verifies that it's a valid Solana address, right? We can pull up Ledger Live and just verify that the address is correct one. We're matching. All right, let's go ahead and send all of it. If you've never done this before, if you're first time doing a cryptocurrency transfer and you have a lot of Solana in your account, I would highly advise you to test a small amount first, right? $50 to $100 before sending thousands and thousands of dollars worth of crypto to a wallet you've just set up. Make sure that everything is working correctly using a small test first. That's my advice. So we'll go ahead and choose withdraw here. I'm going to need my two-factor authentication. I'll get that from my Google Authenticator, and then I'll choose withdraw. All right, and that happens pretty quick. As I mentioned, I can withdraw right away because I have some collateral in my account to cover that. All right, we'll go back over to Ledger Live. And we'll just wait a minute or two for the Solana to show up in our wallet. And there we go. It didn't take very long to transfer from Coinbase. So now that Ledger Live has enabled support for Solana in Ledger Live, you don't have to be a cryptocurrency expert to purchase and store Solana in a Ledger-based wallet. Makes it very simple and gives you a safe and secure way to hold your Solana tokens using your Ledger Nano hardware device. Now, if you have any questions about anything I did, please throw them up in the comments and I'll do my best to get them answered. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate it. When you subscribe, there's a little bell that you can click that will allow you to be alerted whenever I post new content. Once again, thanks for joining me and hope to see you again soon.